And like, this is horrible, I shouldn't say this, but I've literally had thoughts to myself, like, if God forbid anything ever happens to my husband, I have to jump off a bridge because I cannot live without this man, like literally.
Dear Akaash, I might have underestimated your marriage. I'm starting to think your wife's not dumb at all. In fact, I think she's secretly a CIA agent. I think she's been sent here to disrupt the Indian family unit. Because why does she make it her mission to tear you down? The money can't be that good because nobody really knows her name. And what's up with your boy Andrew? Does he even like you? I could have swore he set this whole thing up, but I guess you got bigger fish to fry, right? It's like your wife took a break just to find some new ways to make you look bad again, huh? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make you look bad too. You might want to get those divorce papers ready, my boy, because your wife, Jusleen, thinks that the criticism she's been getting lately is ridiculous. And just wait, because I'm gonna show you how your boy Andrew is behind all of this. Let's move.
My question, because I've never gotten to ask somebody who was really on the receiving end of the internet to that scale, like you were, how did you feel? Like,
I remember because you asked me this question, like, what is it like to look at like think pieces and people analyzing your marriage and your personality? It feels weird and it feels surreal because you're like, but you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You've never talked to me. Like, you're taking the intention of this video in the complete wrong way. And
no, we're listening to what you said. We're just listening to how you talk about your marriage. We're not taking anything out of context.
I mean, this obviously goes without saying, but the misogyny was like really crazy because
misogyny?
Obviously we know it exists in our society, but to see it so rampant and like full force and just like unapologetically there, I was like, oh my God, like this is a real thing. And
man, get out of here with that misogyny shit, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with misogyny. This is about what you said about your marriage that nobody asked about.
It was bizarre to me because I'm like, my husband can go on stage and literally has a joke in his special about like getting a hooker isn't like cheating, it's just outsourcing, which I really don't care. Like, I think it's a funny joke, but it's like, if I say something that's equally, you know, raunchy, like, then I'm a whore or all these things. When it's like, but the reality is what the reality is. It's like, I was a virgin when I met my husband. We lost our virginity to each other. And I never made that a part of my identity. I only shared that because I share my life story because I'm an oversharer. Y'all made it a part of my identity.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
And then used it against me. I don't give a if I was a virgin or I wasn't, or if my body count was 100, but it wasn't. Those are just facts. So if you want to take like tongue-in-cheek videos and make it into something it's not, like that's not.
Nah, man, we're not doing any of that. We're not taking anything out of context. When people take clips of what you said, they barely have to edit anything. And that comment that she made about how Akaash can get away with certain jokes, but she can't. Yeah, because Akaash is a comedian. He spent his entire career building that up. Y'all are not the same.
A reflection of me, that's a reflection of them. And I think, moreover, what people don't realize, like, I don't even want to say his fucking name, but this fucking loser whose name you said, like, he was on the Flagrant podcast like 5 fucking years ago. And my husband
Myron.
just humbled the shit out of him and basically embarrassed him because he was like, I think what you do is corny and it's not really helping men. So there's that.
Let's go check out the scene that she's talking about where Fresh and Fit goes into the Flagrant podcast. Let's move.
Listen, we do this shit all the fucking time, right? You say some shit and then you get all this backlash and you're like, man, all these people, I'm gonna stand on this shit to the end of time. But if it's not really what you feel, then what you standing on? Like you, I think, are being the most honest. You, I think you got too much ego.
No,
and you're not
ego
willing to
at
back
all.
off
It's
on
just that
that.
there's a lot of reading into this clip from like a year ago of us just having a good time
you're making
talking
it
on
about
the
the
pod.
clip. I'm making it about what you're saying right now.
Yes.
My preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life. All right, bruh. Who the fuck hasn't except me? What is I need a girl that's submissive. Like that's if y'all are really trying to help men.
Nah, that shit is nice, bro. Because I
nice.
got one that's not,
nice.
and
it's nice, but it's a lot of shit that
is difficult, bro.
No, it's fine. A lot of stuff you guys say in general, I think, is stuff that's kind of childish.
You're all idiots.
It is. I saw a clip where you were like, "Oh, the nuclear family's falling apart. What do you do? I don't get married. Just don't get married." You actually trying to help men, or you talking to fucking incels who are 18 years old?
That was interesting though. I didn't expect Akaash to kind of go off like he did, but everything that he said, I kind of agree with. But unfortunately, life is full circle, and you're about to see why. Let's go back to the original clip again. Let's move.
Like, please let this work for us, and for him as a man, like. And you'll be able to speak to this more, but like I think men need to feel like they can provide and they can achieve, you know, their dream to be in a functioning relationship. I feel like if that's not working, then the relationship part can't work, in my opinion, from what I've seen. But I wanted to have success because I also wanted our relationship to work, because I wanted him to feel like he was the man and he could provide. And I even shared like our breakup story on TikTok. So I feel like I try to share a lot of multifaceted.
Whoa. But why though? Why are you sharing this information? Why did you share that? I know a lot of these women out here, they're trying to come off as real and honest and raw. I understand that. But when it comes to your marriage, you don't sleep with the internet at night. You sleep with your husband at night.
Things about me, but that's why I'm like, you guys, because it's not my fault that you're just catching onto one side of this, because there were plenty of videos where I talked so positively about my husband that obviously didn't catch fire or whatever.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
not going to.
That's when I was like, this is not a me issue. This is a y'all issue. And the only thing that really bothered me is that you guys could even think that I don't love my husband as much as I do, because I fucking will die for him. I'm obsessed with him.
Shut the fuck up.
So we're all on the same page when it comes to Akaash's wife, Jusleen. But now Andrew Schulz is behind this entire thing. He's the puppeteer. And so now I'm gonna show y'all a clip on why exactly I feel that way. Let's move.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akaash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akaash,
And I ain't
man.
seen the
Free Akaash. Free Akaash.
I haven't seen the new episode of Flagrant, man. Did it go well?
You gotta watch it, man. We had him and Jusleen. Well, ooh, am I ruining it? Everybody already knows by now. Yeah, just watch it.
Wait, didn't she talk about?
Say it. We discussed everything on the
so
pod.
Didn't she talk about sucking cocks?
No,
bro.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akaash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the?
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
See, this dude is using Akaash for views, for likes and for clicks and views, man. This dude is using Akaash for clicks and views. I don't like it, bro. Akaash out there, bro. You know, you're going to have to sit down and really have some hard conversations about your friendship with this man, because honestly, if I was Andrew, I would have looked at that recording and I would have sat down with Akaash and was like, dude, do you really want to put this out, bro? I'm not going to sit here and try to cast all the blame on Andrew, but he definitely had a large role to play. But the thing that Andrew doesn't realize is that if Akaash falls, he'll fall too. So look, man, if y'all made it this far and you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to your boy. Oh, and make sure you press that notification bell as well so that you can get the notifications, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.